Well, drove all the way out here to the country to do some detecting, and it's raining. My wife would never move back out here. Not while she's still working. Got to be close to town to get into the hospital for emergency calls and all that. But I'll tell you guys, it just, my soul is light when I'm out here. I'm a farmer at heart. I'm telling you, I love it out here. It's tranquil, it's peaceful.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
So this is the property I was going to do today. This site was donated by a local family, this field right here, and there was a church here in the 1920s. Stan and I did this field once before, but we were in the wrong spot. I now know where the church was. It's a pretty big field here. The problem being that the grass is, well, it's right up to your waist, the top of it. So nobody's made a cut in this field yet, which I thought they would have. So it might be difficult to detect out there right now, but... All right, diehards of the detecting adventures will recognize this place. This was the old 1920s school ground. We've been here many times, but look at that. The grass is cut. I don't know why they maintain this place, but they do. No, you need to calm down. Sit. You're literally shaking. Trust me, there isn't that much treasure here. There's no reason to be that excited. So I will say this is not the worst place to bring the Manticore to test it, because there are, or were, silver coins from the turn of the century here. So maybe there's something deep that we've missed with the other machines. Again, it's the same routine. I keep trying this machine in places that have been beat to death. But because the other fields that I wanted to go to have not been cut, this is it. This is our adventure for today. Look who follows me around, and I don't just mean Gage. It's the new guy, Kyle. So, Kyle is learning. He found some old stuff. We're trying to figure out what this is. We both think it's forged. It's got that square look to it, the curl on the end here. I was thinking handles for scissors or something like that, but this end here, it's too thin.
Yeah, it's tapered.
Definitely comes to a taper. So if you guys have any idea of what that could be, it's old. I'm going to say 1800s for sure. I know, I see it. Would it come here? No. Well, I just pulled that out of the back of Gage's throat. He was going to swallow that. It's not even a real cat. No, you can't have that. It's not a snack. Well, there's one we missed. Or just decided it wasn't worth digging. Yep, here comes the rain. Oh, fork you, Kyle. There you go. Right out of Grandma's kitchen. Stainless chromium foreign. So not even silver. And it's either Chinese or Russian. And I'm pretty sure we've got a coin right here, a couple feet from the fork. Okay, whatever it is, it's in this clump in my hand, so let's do this live. Nope. Yeah, it's a coin we missed. Get in here, it's raining. Come on, Kyle. I'm moving back.
Good little hideout.
I'm gonna sit on the tailgate, but yeah, the tailgate's still pretty wet. Oh yeah, that's coming down now. Well, the rains have driven us out of that spot, so we're gonna head back into the fairground in town and kill a couple hours there. Kyle said he did get a fish scale. He did find a silver coin at the fairgrounds without me testing out the new machine. So I'm like, hey, good for you. And a couple of old pennies. So there is still silver there. And you guys know the last time I was there, I got a 1930 something Merc dime. So yeah, silver's still there. Forgot my phone in the truck. It's not gonna be too much of an adventure for you guys if I don't bring my phone out. You're not missing anything anyway. There was my first dig. Oh, manticore. That better not have been what was ringing up. Kind of an iffy, scratchy maybe coin. You don't say. Kyle's found something here. Yeah, shiny. Maybe a button? Two-piece button? Oh yeah, it's a button for sure. 30s, 40s. Okay, no way. That was ringing up solid 24. Oh, wait, it's not a penny. It's a nickel, I think. That would be why. That would make more sense. Okay, so that's the first Canadian nickel that I've dug with this machine, and it rang up solid 24. And so the rains have come again. I'm just gonna hide under this metal shed in the middle of the field. Kyle's still out there digging. Well, that rain is relentless, so I'm hiding under a big maple right now, only because I don't trust these headphones. They're not waterproof, so, and it's coming down pretty good. I'm gonna try to keep them dry here for a bit. So we are planning on doing some more colonial deep in the woods adventures, guys, but I've just got to get this knee feeling better before we do that. So for now, it's sticking to places that we've beat down with the off chance of silver. So annoyed right now. I went out for a couple hours the other day with the machine, literally 2 hours. And now this morning we've put maybe 2.5 hours. And I don't know, I'll show you guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure I charged the machine before that. And there's what I have for power. One little tiny red, I wouldn't even call it, it's not even a bar. So how much longer is this machine gonna last? I don't know. I'm gonna run it till it dies. Drove all the way out here. I always bring a backup machine, and today I didn't grab the Legend. It's hanging on the wall. Well, before it dies, pretty sure we got a coin here. Although it's not looking like that down here on the Ferris line, but it sounds like a coin. Well, gonna have to learn to trust that Ferris line, because that is not a coin. Wait a minute, rechecking the hole. Now it's more solid. Okay, I see something here in the side of the hole. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Phillips. All right, I just spent 10 minutes looking for a solid 36 in here. I couldn't find it, and then I looked over here. There it is. Stuck to the shovel. That's how my day's going. Well, you know how the gods tend to do things to make you smile or cry? Well, I knew I was running out of power. I'm coming down the back alley here. I'm like, please don't let this die before I find a coin. I get on a real good signal right here, somewhere right here. I'm trying to pinpoint it. I'm switching 90 degrees, and then I get the comes on the machine, critically low battery, and it turns itself off. It is now dead. So I'm not even gonna bother. Well, I guess I could try. I know generally if I dig a 3-foot hole, I can get on that signal. But yeah, disappointing. Follow that truck. Well, I'm glad we finished detecting when we did. Wow, 9 o'clock and it's already 28 degrees Celsius out here. So today I do have a plan, and that's to go to the beach. I'm gonna take a day off from taking photos of the beautiful owlets, and I've got a yard full of nature and wildlife back there. But I haven't been out detecting in a few days, so the urge is strong. We're gonna head to the beach, which is the one place that I have not tried the Manicore at yet. You guys know how much I love beaches, but seeing as it's so hot, I don't think there's any other choice today than to get down in the water, swing the detector. We're gonna go right out in the lake. Hit the local beaches. Have been busy, it's been warm, so maybe we'll find some jewelry. I don't know, it's not really my thing, but we do need to test the Manicore on beach, so let's do it. All right, we're at the first beach. I'm gonna do something a little different that I never do today. Not sponsored by anybody, but my wife said that she had found these glide-on sunscreen sticks, and I refuse to wear sunscreen because I don't like greasy stuff. I'm a guy, but this you just kind of wipe on. So, oh, banana coconutty? Yeah, let's try this. Don't forget your ears. That's important. Wait a minute, why'd I do my ears? Also brought the proper beach footwear today. Okay, well, it was a 10-minute drive down here, and this was half full of ice, and that's what's left. So that shows you how hot it is out today. Okay, so we are gonna run the machine on Beach General today. My only question is, are these machines set up for saltwater beaches or freshwater beaches? Don't tell me to read the manual. They didn't send a manual with this machine. That's how much they wanted me to read it. So we're just going Beach General. The first hole, an old sparkler. Have I mentioned how disgusting humans are? The sound is good, but the visual display is all over. Oh yeah, I'm on to you, Manicore. Rusty old nail. And or a second sparkler, because both were in the same hole. I think it's Mayan. We're gonna have to dig right here. Well, we're gonna have to try that one. Arr, there be treasure. Now even the seagulls are laughing at me. So I just cracked the top layer open here. I wanted to show you guys there's a mica / mineral layer there. It's a black layer, and that messes with the pinpointer to no end. However, the Manticore seems to handle that just fine. The last few machines that I've had are okay with that layer. Some of the earlier machines, the AT Pro and the Bounty Hunter, they could not handle that. It would make the machines go crazy. Colonial mystery solved, guys. I found it. The long lost Fort LaRonde. Right there. It's been there all along. All right, second coin of the outing. Again, sadly just another copper. All right, next hole is actually a bullet. Not a casing, but the bullet itself. 42 could be anything from pull tabs to bullets like that. Brass casings will ring in the 40s, right up to gold. You never know, you gotta dig them all. Inches from that bullet, getting a coin signal. Well, guy shot off his gun and dropped a penny. It was a good night. Okay, moving up onto the park to try for a bit. Here's our first coin. All right, 1951 Canadian. Okay, that's a very solid sounding, very solid number, and a good mark on the non-ferrous line. Yeah, well, there it is. That's the great 93 to 95 signal that I had. That is mind-blowing to me, guys. I waste more time digging nails with this machine. Well, there's a cool one. There's a barrel to an old toy gun. Probably from the 40s or 50s. Well, you guys can see how much I like beaches. I mention it in every video that I go to the beach. Spent about 35 minutes down there, and then that was it. Now I'm up here hitting all the park, and that's where we're gonna stay, except we're gonna stay in the shade because, man, it is f***ing hot out there right now. It is like instant sunburn. Well, not sure. what that is. Ah, I should have known. Part of an old mason jar lid, that's what that is. Well, there's one from down under the tree roots. Not even an old one. All right, and there's another one. 6-7 inches down there. Well, beautiful park today, but it's easy to get discouraged. All the garbage down here. You know, there's two old guys sitting in trucks over there idling, just running their trucks so they can have their air conditioning on. Why go to the beach in 30-degree weather to leave your truck running? You know, it just, humans annoy this guy, you know, and Kyle wonders why I don't like to go to public places like this. I'll show you the greatest annoyance I found today. It's right here on this point, and there's literally 50 people walking around this point. There's benches all over, and everyone walks out here. Somebody's camping here on the point. I just talked to them. They're in the tent. Oh no, we're leaving. They were both laying down. Stolen shopping cart there. Now the one thing I will say is I don't see a bunch of needles laying around out front, which I usually do, but it's annoying. Something needs to change. You know, it's days like today I feel like running for governor of North Bay. Yeah, you heard that right. Not the mayor, because the mayor can't do anything. I'm just gonna, you know, put myself right in there as governor, and then I'm gonna clean everything up. The older I get, the more I feel, you know, it's just, something needs to change. But nobody's willing to make the changes. You know, things were better when I was a kid, honestly. They were. People had respect. You know, you didn't go to, I could count 5 garbage cans down there from where I'm metal detecting, and the garbage and the plastic laying, like it's unbelievable. So I called the city bylaw just to say, hey, these guys are here. I actually saw them being trespassed this morning when I first got here. I saw the bylaw guy go in, and that's what he just told me on the phone. Oh, they've already been trespassed. Yeah, they've been trespassed. They went and got a shopping cart full of crap and went back 2 hours later. Like, that's how effective the system is. So I said to the guy, well, they're still here and it doesn't look like they're going anywhere. And he's like, well, we'll send down another crew this afternoon and trespass them again. What does that mean? Like, in Canada, it is illegal to tent and stay overnight in the city parks like that. And, you know, I try not to care, but I detect, so I see all of the needles. You guys saw the video last year where I lifted the jacket off the beach and there was human feces under it. Like, these guys are just a scourge to our city. Like, they do nothing good for this city. I don't know what the solution is, but something's got to change.